Hi guys. This is my November monthly. It is now December, so I'm still way back in October, end of September for the plan with me's, but this does need to get done, and I normally sit in bed and do it by myself, but I figured you guys might enjoy doing it with me. I'm gonna go ahead and just do a voiceover for this one also, and I will be still listening to Love on the Brain while I'm doing it because I still have I only got 26%. So I'm going to go ahead and do the voiceover portion, and I hope you guys enjoy my November wrap-up thing. My books will be in here, my work will be in here. It's going to take me a minute to edit this because I'm going to have to look up a bunch of stuff. But I like having it all laid out for me. Like my September one, it's all laid out. I don't think I finished October. I think I still have to put the date dots in. I do. I still have to put a few things in here. But this is kind of what it'll end up looking like. But this month we will do November, which is kind of gives me Friends vibes with the door. But it's cute. And we will see how far I can get before I run out of stickers, because that happens a lot. So I will see you guys soon.
Okay, guys, so we are going to attempt to do a voiceover for this monthly plan with me that I've got going here. Um, so two things. It is now currently May. I'm hoping to have this up tomorrow as long as my internet cooperates. It will be up tomorrow, which is Monday the, I don't know, 13th or something like that. Yeah, the 13th. Um, so this just definitely got put on the back burner as far as videos go. And I'm in the process of working on the weeklies for the month of November. I already did October's, and I'm about halfway through November right now. And I was looking at the videos that I have on my computer because it's been kind of a hellish couple of weeks. I keep getting sick. I have not been able to stay healthy ever since I got COVID the first time, and then I got COVID a second time a couple of months ago. And then I got a really bad head cold that's not quite gone, and my husband had surgery. It was just been a lot. So I was looking through my stuff, and I was going to go ahead and just like trash this whole video, but it was done. I just needed to clean it up a little bit more. Like there was a couple of spots that had a lot of like dead area where I was looking up a date or something, and it ended up taking too long, and I ended up with like this, for all intents and purposes, dead air. So I cut a lot of those portions out, and I figured that I would just go ahead and do the voiceover. And so please bear with me. It's been a very long time since I've done a voiceover, and I'm not sure how to speak anymore. So this was November. The I had to bring up the actual finished product, and it's sitting next to me because there was literally no way I was going to remember what I put on this. We have a handful of birthdays and holidays in the month of November, and so the ones that I wrote down were Lacey's birthday, who's my sister, and I misspelt her name. I don't know how to justify that. And then my nephew Connor, his birthday is also in November. My mother-in-law's birthday was also in November, but she's passed, so I didn't put it down. I don't know if I should have put it down or not, but I didn't. And then my husband's work anniversary is also in November. So this is the first one. This is Lacey. I spelt her name wrong. Her birthday is on the 2nd, and then Connor's birthday is on the 30th. And he is 2 years old. I miss him. I haven't seen him in a hot minute. Nothing like having your best friend live across the country from you, and so you don't get to see your nephew very often. And we are 100% one of those families where Ash doesn't have any blood related siblings. So I am as close as Connor has to a blood related sibling on their side. And, or I'm the closest they have to a blood related sibling, period. So I am Auntie, which I adore because I love him so much. I just hate that he's so far away and I don't get to see him very often. Okay, so this is the naval anniversary. Lacey's birthday, the naval anniversary, and my mother-in-law's birthday are all bing, bing, bing. The 2nd, the 3rd, and the 4th. Like I said, I don't know what made me decide not to put in my mother-in-law's birthday, but I'm assuming it's just because, hold on a second. All right, I just realized that I was using the wrong microphone setting on here. So I'm holding my Yeti mic and I'm thinking that I'm speaking into my Yeti mic, but then I realized that the little thingamajiggy isn't working as well. And so I went and checked and no, I forgot to change the settings. So that was the mic from my actual computer. Okay, so we're going to pick up where we left off now that I have them correctly. It sounds like the mic from my computer is louder, but this one is clearer. So hopefully this one works better. If you guys disagree, let me know and I will stop using the Yeti mic and I'll just use the computer. But there's a lot of background noise, and so I figured that this would be more beneficial to keeping the noise from the kids playing outside to a minimum. So I moved my desk. It is now in my library. You will actually see some videos with me filming in there soon. I have my wrap up and my haul for the month of April filmed. I just need to edit them. I just edited the video that'll be up on Wednesday, which is like a little vlog slash library sale book haul. And I've been sick. I got sick right after that. So I haven't really been putting out much. And I really, really want this channel to succeed and I want this channel to do well. So I really need to get on my, actually be better about putting things up. All right, anyways. So the first sticker I'm putting down over here is the Curse for True Love, which is the 3rd book in the Ballad of Never After, I think is what it's called. It's the 2nd part to the Caraval series. I did not like the Caraval series, but everyone kept telling me that I needed to read the next group. So I went ahead and I read the next group, and I really liked it, except for the pacing of the 3rd one. I feel like Stephanie Garber needs to get better about finishing her little trilogies, because I feel like Finale was by far and away the worst book in the Caraval series, and then A Curse for True Love was far and away the worst book in the Never Afters. So I'm hoping that when she writes another trilogy, or more books in the same world, that she'll be better about ending them better. The next book that I read was on the 6th. It was Broken Bonds. On the 7th was Savage Bonds. On the 9th was Force Bonds and Blood Bonds. And on the 11th was Tragic Bonds. And then the 13th is the end of the series, which is Unbroken Bonds. These are a 6-book set that is indie published. And I got into it because Nikki was really into it. She started reading them. She loved them. She told me I needed to read them. So I went ahead and used one of my credits and bought one on audio and started listening to it and fell in love. And I was going through the audiobooks faster than the actual books could get to me. So I do have all of the actual books as well. But I don't know. I ended up doing like a combo at towards the end, but like the first four books, I was listening to them faster than they could actually get to me. But I loved them. They were so good. Um, and I'm trying to broaden my horizons and read more indie published stuff, not just uh, popular book talk. Uh, what are the words? Shoot. Yeah, YouTube, BookTube. That's it. I'm trying not to just stick to the popular books. I'm trying to stick to books that are not as popular too. So I actually have a new subscription box that has indie published books in it. I haven't gotten the first one yet. I'm hoping to get it soon. But, you know, it's to help me edge my way into more indie and less traditionally published. The next book that I read was in A Fire Endless, Words Are Hard, which I finished on the 15th. And I feel like Rebecca Ross, um, this is the first duology that I've read by. Oh God, the cat's throwing up. Hold on. I have no idea what I was saying. I'm sorry for the graphic details of my cat's digestive system. He's fine now, but I got him onto linoleum and off of my bed. Anyways, we were talking about Fire Endless. So I've noticed that Rebecca Ross, at least the one that I read, the first book was really, really good. Second book was a fail. According to Nikki, the same thing happens with Divine Rivals, that the first one's really good and the second one's a fail. I have been putting off finishing that for that exact reason, but I think I'm going to end up finishing it here pretty soon because it's been a while. All right. And then after that, we got quite a few days of nothing much going on. And then we have Thanksgiving on the 23rd. And then on the 24th, I finished Iron Flame, which is a kind of a shit show. I mean, I loved it, but at the same time, it was definitely not the best book that I've ever read. I also started one of my Unhaul series is around here because the next book that I finished was Vampire Kisses. I thought it was cute, but it just wasn't something that I'm going to invest the time in to read the 10 book series. And so I went ahead and unhauled it. And then I had Shatter Me, which is another part of the Unhaul series, which I did like and I did keep, and I just haven't moved on yet. I'm only planning on reading the original trilogy. I'm not planning on reading the follow-up trilogy. Let me know if that's a mistake or not. I will let you know once I finish the original trilogy, and you guys can let me know if I should keep reading or not. And then on the 30th, I finished Iris Kelly Doesn't Date, which are amazing books. I cannot wait to read more books from that author whose name I can't remember, and the books are just far enough away where I cannot read her name. But there's a trilogy, the Lila Green trilogy. Loved them. Okay, so little things got added after the books. My husband left on a boat debt on November 2nd, but apparently I did not write in he got home on the 9th, so he got home a week later. And then he left again on the 26th, and I don't have a home date for him, so he must have come home in December, which sounds about right. He had school and stuff like that. I also put in my work schedule, which was 2 to 4 days a week, depending on the week. And most of them were in the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday range. Because I worked mostly the beginning of the week. I would do Saturdays occasionally, but most of my weekend days were Sundays. And then I'm just going to put all the little dots on, the little flag things. So this is something that I'm not really sure what I should have done as far as these little flags go. Do I show you all the little flags? Do I fast forward through the flags? Because I feel like it takes me an exorbitant amount of time to do these flags. And I don't think that any of us needs to sit here and watch me do the flags for 10 minutes. I mean, the video is 20 minutes long, and I swear I spend at least a quarter of it doing these flags. I do like the setup that the Glam Planner used to have. So she's gone through a couple of iterations of these monthly planners. This one is my least favorite because it doesn't have a lot of stuff in it. Like, she used to have all the holidays and she used to have more glitter, and they were just prettier. Plus, she would put the month on the actual banners at the top and bottom. At the top, she'd put the banners on anyways, and she stopped doing that. And so you don't get a month unless you get the glitter or the foil or whatever they're called. And that kind of bummed me out a little bit when they made that switch. And then she stopped doing them altogether. I don't know if she's planning on shutting her shop down, but she's been doing a lot of shop clean outs where she's been doing a lot of sales. She hasn't been doing a lot of the releases. She's been doing a lot of let's get rid of all this inventory. And now she's taking a big chunk of like the summer, the next couple months or something off, which is cool. I mean, I get it 100%. You want to take time with your family, and her kids aren't quite school aged yet, and so she wants to take all that time, which I'm 100% for. But if she's closing down her shop, I would like to know, just because I'm curious, or if she's going to go part-time instead of full-time with it. Again, I'd like to know. But I did have to buy some kits from other people. And so we will see after the beginning of the year, we will see different shops come in for the monthlies. I don't know who I'm going to like yet. I have a couple of random ones that I did, and I also got Wonton and a Million. And then I have a couple of old kits from Glam Planner that were from past years that don't have a year on them. They're just the actual monthly kits. There's no years on them. They're not like dated a certain way. So I can always use those ones also, which is great. But if you guys have any ideas of a good shop to use, I thought about using Scribble Prints, but they are kind of on the pricey side, and I already do have my monthly coming from them. I didn't know if I haven't looked into it too much. So if you guys know of a good shop that has cute monthlies that come with enough boxes to do these, let me know, because I do like doing the monthlies. I feel like my planner looks a little bare without it, and so I have another planner too, so I can always play around and see how it looks. But I think I have December and January of these ones left, and then I start dipping into other groups. But I mean, I understand if her priorities have changed. I mean, I get it. I had kids too. I say that like they're gone. They're not gone. They live in my house. They're just old because I'm old. But yeah, I don't know. So let me know if you guys have a good suggestion on someone who does the monthlies. I would love to hear it because I definitely need something to fill in my monthlies. And then I'm going to hopefully, now that I'm feeling a little bit better, finish off November, and I'll hopefully have that up next week. And then we can go into December. So I guess I'm going to try to do is I'll try to do this like every other week. So I'll have a week of the monthlies catching up, and then I'll have the monthly itself. So like this one, obviously the monthly. Next week would be all the weeklies within the monthly, because I still have one more layout to do. And I already have most of it in my computer, so I just need to edit it. It should be pretty easy. And then I'll go on and I'll do December. Let me know what you guys want me to do, what works best for you guys. Because I know that a lot of you don't watch these, but I know I have a handful of you guys who do. And if I have a handful of you guys who enjoy these, then I will gladly keep going. But yeah. And as far if you are a book person too, let me know what you want me to do for book videos, because I love doing vlogs. I've just been having a hard time prioritizing them. So if you guys have any suggestions, I would love to hear it, because I miss doing them. My life I got sick. I don't know what happened, but this last couple of years I have been sick more than I've been healthy, and it really sucks. And it makes it very difficult to film when you don't feel good. But I feel mostly okay now. So fingers crossed that I can get back into daily life stuff again. All right, well, I'm going to go back to the other me, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Okay, guys, I have food, so if you saw that come in, sorry. All right, so I have a couple of these little ones left. I have the little strippy things left. I wanted to use those for the work ones because I didn't have enough things, but it really didn't work. It's funny how it's almost all right there because I work mostly Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, as you can see. I do have one little box here left, and then the 31 that I'm not going to need. That was my monthly, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if this is something that you guys want to keep seeing. I can do it for now, and if you guys don't like it, let me know and I can stop doing it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys later. Bye.